Hey guys, sa video na ito, ituturo ko kung paano kumuha ng PEOS certificate. At kung meron ka na pero luma na, ipapakita ko rin kung paano ito i-update. Without further ado, let's get started. So, pumunta lang kayo dito sa website ng PEOS. Itong pos.dmw.gov.ph. Then, click continue. Dito, kailangan nyo mag-login. Sa pagla-login, ilagay nyo lang yung e-reg number ninyo, last name at first name. Ngayon, saan nyo ba kukunin o saan nyo ba makukuha yung e-registration number? Dito nyo siya makukuha sa portal ng dmw.gov.ph. Kailangan nyo muna gumawa ng account dito para magkaroon kayo ng e-registration number. I'll put the link below ng step-by-step tutorial kung paano kayo magre-register dito sa DMW para makakuha ng e-registration number at e-reg certificate. Ngayon, balik na tayo sa kung paano kumuha ng PEOS certificate. Pag may e-registration number na kayo, makikita nyo ito sa inyong DMW account. Pag nakalagin na kayo, ganito ang makikita sa dashboard. Sa upper right corner, nandyan ang iyong e-reg number. I-copy nyo lang yan. Tapos, bumalik kayo sa POS website para i-paste o i-type nyo doon ang number. Pumili kayo kung ano ba yung ina-applyan nyo, professional, skilled, o household worker. Kapag nakapili na kayo, i-click nyo lang yung proceed. Kapag nakalagin na kayo, ganito ang makikita ninyo sa dashboard. Sa gilid, makikita nyo ang mga modules na kailangan nyong basahin at pag-aralan. Dapat matapos nyo lahat ng modules kasi bawat module na matatapos ninyong aralin ay may quiz na kailangan nyong sagutan. And by the way, kung luma na yung inyong PEOS certificate at kailangan lang i-update, iti-take nyo lang ulit itong module. Tapos ipiprint nyo din para ma-update yung date. So, ganun lang siya mag-update ng PEOS certificate. So, 8 lahat itong module. Tara at umpisahan na nating sagutan. Having the right experience and skill is not necessary when applying for work overseas. False. One of the things to consider when you are thinking of working abroad is the readiness of your loved ones to be left behind. Working overseas may bring you homesick. As you work overseas, being away from your loved ones can be very stressful. Being in an environment won't be a concern when you work overseas. Next. School records submitted should be authenticated by the Department of Education or by Commission on Higher Education. Women applicants who are married need to submit the NSO copy of her marriage contract. Factory workers to Korea are recruited through POE's GPB under the EPS Korea program. OEC stands for Overseas Employment Certificate. As long as the recruitment agency is licensed by POE, it can recruit and deploy any worker to any country overseas. So, module number 3. Module number 3 na tayo. You can check from the POEA website if your recruiter is licensed or not. Backlash means portions of a passport have been tampered or forged. Backlash. Aside from having a valid license, an agency must also have an approved job or order of the position and country it is recruiting Filipino workers for. Direct hiring of Filipino workers by foreign employees is prohibited under Philippine law. One way to avoid being used as a drug mule is not being other people's packages, especially if you do not know its consent. Module 4. SSS coverage of Filipino overseas workers aged 60 and below is compulsory. The OWA membership fee is paid for every employment contract signed. It is legal for recruitment agency to charge a placement fee. The POEA process fee for agency hired worker is $100. The United Kingdom prohibits the collection of placement fees from any foreign workers. Module number 5. When you are issued an OEC, it means that you have been processed at POEA. The regular length of work abroad is 8 hours per day. The place of your work assignment may be changed anytime when you are already in the host country. The employment contract should be given to you at the airport on your departure date. You will have to pay for your repatriation expenses if you violate any of the provisions of your employment contract. Module number 6. Country causing. So, dito sa module number 6, pipili kayo kung anong destination or yung lugar ng pupuntahan nyo pagtatrabahuhan nyo abroad. For example, ito, kung pupunta kayo sa Japan, Malaysia, Korea, etc., ito ang pipiliin nyo una. Sa gitna naman, Canada, Germany, Italy, USA, etc., mga Europe countries. And last, itong pangatlo, kung pupunta kayo ng Bahrain, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, or any Middle East, ito yung pipiliin nyo. So, dito tayo sa Europe. Para sa Finland and Croatia, yung mga available ngayon na job offer. Click continue and then let's review. Number 1. There are 2 polo offices in Canada located in Vancouver and Toronto. US dollar is the official currency of Canada. Euro is the single currency used among the member states of European Union. There is no religious freedom. Canada. Meat and fish are the staple food in USA and Canada. So, module number 6. Ayan ang sagot. And then, module number 7. MERS-CoV was first identified in Saudi Arabia in 2012. Stiffness of the neck is a symptom of MERS-CoV. The polio virus affects children only. Polio virus. Alert level 4 means imposing a mandatory repatriation of all Filipino citizens and total deployment ban of workers to that country. Alert level 4 means imposing mandatory. One of the common symptoms of the emerging and re-emerging diseases is having a fever. Last module na tayo, module number 8. POEA Caring All the Way. Under the Dulles Assiswell program, a repatriated worker is given stress debriefing of counseling. POEA provides overseas job applicants information to protect them from becoming victims of illegal recruitment and trafficking in persons. POEA stands for Philippine Overseas Employment Agency. The POEA's repatriation unit assists in bringing home distressed workers deployed by licensed agencies. Legal officers at POEA's prosecution division provide free legal repatriation when prosecuting illegal recruitment cases. So ngayon, pag nasagutan nyo na yung 8 module, ayan, kiklik nyo lang tong print certificate. Or eto, meron din dito sa baba. Click nyo yan and then print. At eto na ang inyong Pre-Employment Orientation Seminar o PEOS Certificate. At kung may katanungan pa kayo tungkol sa video na ito, i-comment nyo lang sa baba at tutulungan ko kayo sa abot ng aking makakaya. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe for more tutorial videos.